Hi, everybody. How are you? So happy to see you again. I wanted to share with you real quick the two websites that I had been talking about with you this week. The first one, of course, is Music Play, and you can log into this on musicplayonline.com. That's the full website address, and I'll put that into the team's website. It's right here up at the top of the page, musicplayonline.com. This is from a music teacher up in Canada. She's fabulous. I've attended some conferences and workshops with her as the presenter, and she's just amazing, and I love her website. And so I wanted to share some of the stuff with you. For the younger kiddos down over here, you can go into the rhythm section of the website, and hopefully it won't take forever and a day to load. There we go. So if you know ta and tt, like what's right here in number 1, then you can click on that. If you know ta, tt, and the rest, which everybody from 2nd grade up should. 2nd and 3rd grade knows the ta-a or tu-u, the half note right here, which gets 2 beats. And this one is the whole note, and that gets 4 beats. This we've talked about briefly before. You might remember this is the tie, where in class I had the 2 scarves, and this one was ta and this one was ta. We said that the tie is like a musical addition sign. You tie the 2 scarves together, and then instead of having 2 short separate sounds, you have one long sound, one long continuous sound. If you're in 5th grade, you probably want to play around with the tika tika rhythm and TT. So let's go over here just to kind of keep things simple, and we'll work on the ta, the TT, and the rest. Now, no matter which one you pick, you'll want to read through your answer choices first. And so this one, of course, is ta, TT, ta. Because this, of course, is the quarter rest. It's a silent beat. There's no sound. But we do still have to count it. That's why we tap our shoulders. And then to choice number 2, ta, ti, ta. And choice 3, ta, ta, ta. Once I get that kind of in my head and I know what I'm doing, what it's going to sound like, then I'll push the play button. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear it. Okay, I'm going to try this. Weren't able to hear it. Okay, I'm going to plug in my headphones one more time. And if I picked the wrong one, like, oh, geez, I forgot that there was a TT in there. Whoops, try again. No big deal. And then you can come up here and you can pick the right one. And then, of course, you would click next. And then same thing, read through the rhythms and then push play. Pick the right rhythm. So it's a great rhythm practice. Anybody can come down here into the instruments of the orchestra. This is a lot of fun to play around with this section, and especially for the older kiddos, 3rd, 4th, and 5th especially, you'll want to play around in this website. You don't have to do all this in one day, by the way. Just, over the next week or so, just take a look. So it starts off with the introduction. What is an orchestra? Who is in the orchestra? Click next. Then it goes into how are they seated up there on stage. It's a large group of musicians, and there are a lot of instruments that are up there on the stage. So here you can see where they sit. And then, of course, by instrument family, which you might remember as being, the yellow posters, the blue posters, the red posters, the green posters, right? Blue is the strings, yellow is woodwind, red is brass, and green is percussion. So the strings section, the blue posters, that's where these guys all sit. The woodwinds are a little bit further back. So you can come back down here to menu if you need to go back. So if you want to work on like the woodwind instruments, then you can click on this and you'll see you have flute, oboe, clarinet, and bassoon. And notice that the little hand is hovering above the instruments. So if I click on that, And that's what a clarinet sounds like. And you can play around with the different instruments and see what they all sound like. The bassoon, of course, is a much larger instrument, so of course it's going to have a lower sound. There you go. So you can play around with this. I'm going to click menu, and then I think, so you can see the different ones. You can review the instruments, and that's just fun to play with. Then you can go into the what instrument do you hear? And this is a fun little game. And so the princess is dreaming of the frog becoming her prince. Can you help? On each page, you will see 3 instruments. When an instrument plays, choose the one that you hear. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. And the frog turned into a prince. If you're wrong, you're going to hear this sound. And the frog is still a frog. So if you go up here, touch the frog to hear an instrument, then touch the crown beside the instrument that you hear. So you touch the frog first. I wonder what instrument that is. Did it sound like a drum to you? No, it didn't sound like a drum to me either. Was it a bassoon? Nope, those are the frog sounds. It was definitely a string instrument. It was a cello. She got her prince. Yay! And then, of course, you can continue on, and it will have more instrument choices for you to listen to. Ooh. Goodness. Yay! And of course, these are cymbals, and so that's what you heard. So as far as the Music Play Online is concerned, that's what I want you to go ahead and play around with. You can poke on any of the buttons in here. You can play, especially for the older kiddos who've been learning recorder and stuff like that, note name games, 4th and 5th grade major and minor is always good to review. So those are good choices. Over here on the Chrome Music Lab, sorry. We're a family too. So over here, the Chrome Music Lab, you can just search up Chrome Music Lab and you will find this website. You can just click on it. And the one that some of the kids got to play with last week was Songmaker, and I had a lot of requests to play this again. So this is really fun, Songmaker. And the idea is to get both halves of the page to, sound pretty good together. So you just no. Oops, I have to move that. And okay, something like that. And then, I don't know. And then remember too, that down here at the bottom of the page, let me see if I can move this so that you can see. I can. Ooh, so fancy. Down here, so it's got marimba, it's got piano, it has strings, it has blocks and kit and all kinds of stuff. So you can play around with that. It'll change up the instrument sounds. And then you can click play. So not my best composition ever, but yeah, kind of fun. It's fun. And what's nice is that you don't have to have you just have to be able to know how to click a button in order to get this thing to play. So you can click undo, that undoes the whole thing. You can play around with how fast or how slow you want the tempo. Remember, tempo is the speed of the music. So all the way over here, it's going to be really fast. That's a little bit better. So if that was my final decision, and I was happy with that, wanted to send it to the teacher, I could click save. It generates this link. You can click copy link, and then you can send that to me. You can either email it, post it on the page, you can go into the notebook, that's fine. Whichever one you want is fine. And actually this week I'm not even requiring the song. The other option, I'm going to go back. Yes, I'm sure. The other thing, you can kind of play around with like the rhythm, and this was kind of fun. I got a little lost playing with this for a little bit. This shows visual qualities of what sound looks like. So, for example, if I play trombone, that's kind of neat. Okay. And it shows all the different high and low parts of that sound. Over here, it shows you the flute. And those are what we call harmonics. You don't need to know that, but those are called harmonics. Flute has a very pure sound. You can actually make your own too. This is really fun. So there's lots of things on this website that you can play around with and just go have fun with it. When you're done, I do have an assignment up in the, or a little quiz, just a check-in on the assignments tab. And just click yes or no on those assignments, and then that's it. Click turn in and you're done. That's it for this week. Next week we're going to be playing around with something else. So enjoy this, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.